Zorilita back again, and I wanted to do another video. I know it's been a while, but I got a couple of care packages in the last few days, and when you're kind of feeling down, care packages can totally make you feel a little better. So I thought I would do a quick video. The first care package is a box full of books, and everyone knows I love graphic novels and books and comics, so let's give you a rundown of what I got. So the first one is the Seance Tea Party, and it looked interesting because it's about a girl and a ghost. So growing up is terrible. No one has time to play outside or use their imagination or do anything fun. Who wants that? Not Laura. She's determined to still have fun after all her friends seem to fade away with their new interests and friends. A magical tea party introduces Laura to Alexa, a ghost that haunts her house. Alexa will be a kid forever, but what will happen as Laura continues to get older? I thought it sounded like an interesting premise. The art looks kind of interesting, so I thought I would totally check it out. The next one is called Stepping Stones. It's about a girl named Jen who's not used to getting what she wants. Is used to not getting what she wants. Jen did not want to leave the city. She did not want to move to a farm with her mom and her mom's new boyfriend, Walter. She did not want to leave her friends and her dad. And she definitely did not want to get two new sisters. It sounded like an interesting idea. Again, I like the artwork. It's very kind of illustratory kind of a style rather than, comics, like the typical kind of American comics. But I just thought I would try this one out too. Then they sent Witches of Brooklyn that has yet again another kind of cartoony style comic. And it is about, could there really be witches in Brooklyn? Effie's aunts are weird, like really weird, really, really, really weird. Does that mean they could be magic? Does that mean she could be magic? Life's about to get much more interesting. So I thought it looked like a fun thing to check out. Or they thought it would. Then they grabbed Roller Girl. This one I had on my Amazon wish list because I really like the art style, the kind of the idea about girls into roller derby. So I'll have to check this one out. All Together now is, let's see, friends who play together stay together, right? Bina and her friend Darcy love shredding their guitar and belting high notes together in their new band. All they need is a new drummer. When their classmate Enzo volunteers, Bina is thrilled. That is until she realizes two's company and three's a crowd. To make matters worse, Bina's best friend Austin has been acting strangely ever since he and his girlfriend broke up. Is he interested in something new? And is it Bina? Bina always thought she wanted a band, not a boyfriend, but now romance seems to swirl around her whether she likes it or not. Can she navigate its twists and turns before the lights come on and the music starts playing? Kind of has that interesting kind of style. It's a monochrome style of artwork. Totally read some of Hope Larson's other stuff, so this should probably be pretty good. PTSD was one of those books that I'm not sure mostly on the story, but I had always liked the artwork, so it was on my Amazon list as well. But it really has that kind of like French or heavy metal kind of style of art, but kind of like anime as well. It's basically about a character who comes back from a war and has like PTSD, and I'll have to check it out. But I mostly had wanted this just for the art because look, it just looks amazing, And it's got this ridiculous hardcover that has like this die cut. Isn't that awesome? You don't see that often. Let's see. Then they sent The Deep and Dark Blue. Follow the winds. You know the way. Find the strength in each other. A terrible political coup usurps a noble house. Hawk and Grayson flee to stay alive and assume no identities. Hannah and Gracie. Desperation and chance leads them to the Communion of Blue, an order of magical women who spin threads of reality to their will. As the twins learn more about the Communion and themselves, they begin to hatch a plan to avenge their family and retake their royal home. While Hawk wants to return to his old life, Gracie struggles to keep threads of their new life from unraveling and realizes she wants to stay in the place that will allow her to finally live as a girl. So, kind of interesting style. Have art and limited color palette. Let's see, Odessa. 8 years ago, an earthquake, the big one, happened along the Cascadia fault line, toppling cities and changing landscapes up and down the west coast of the United States. Life as we knew it changed forever, but for Vietnamese American Virginia Crane, life suddenly changed life changed shortly after the earthquake when her mother left and never came back. Ginny has gotten used to a life without her mother, helping her father take care of her younger brothers, Wes and Harry, but when a mysterious package arrives for her 17th birthday, her life is shaken up yet again. For the first time, Ginny wants something more than to survive, and it might be a selfish desire, but she's determined to find out what happened to her mom, even if it means leaving her family behind. So it's also got that kind of monochrome style of coloring. It looked kind of interesting. Should be fun. And then Almost an American Girl. For as long as she can remember, it's been Robin and her mom against the world. Growing up as the only child of a single mother in Seoul, Korea wasn't always easy, but it bonded them fiercely together. So when a vacation to visit friends in Huntsville, Alabama suddenly becomes a permanent relocation following her mother's announcement that she's getting remarried. Robin is devastated. Overnight, her life changes. She is dropped into a new school where she doesn't understand the language and struggles to keep up. She's completely cut off from her friends in Seoul and has no access to her beloved comics. At home, she doesn't fit in with her new step-family, and worst of all, she is furious with the one person she is closest to, her mother. Then one day, Robin's mother enrolls her in a local comic drawing class, which opens a window to future Robin could have never imagined. So, look kind of interesting. So he thought I would like it, so check that one out. And then, thankfully, I got the first 3 books of which, now I have the original printing, which I think was by Hyperion, another company, but I wanted to have them all together, and the first one is like uncensored. I believe the Americans' first release had censored artwork because of nudity or implied nudity in their transformation, so I'm glad to get the first 3 so I can have the complete set instead of having, just a chunk of the old ones over there. Right there, yeah. So that's what I got in my first care package. I'm looking forward to digging into these books, and if you have any recommendations on comics you think I might like, or you want to, donate something to me or whatever, I can put up an email or whatever, and you can send me stuff, or I can do an Amazon wish list. I'll figure it out. I'll put the link below. Thanks again, guys. Bye.